We're up to the Torah reading for Ki Tavo. I'm actually caught up. So this is from Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse Aleph, verse 1. And it will be when you come into the land which the Lord your God gives you for an inheritance, and you possess it and settle on it. I mean, the Torah's been pretty clear in this book. I would have to say this book is the most Zionist of the 5 books. Maybe it's just reflecting on Moshe Rabbeinu, right? This is really his words. But okay, let's continue. And it'll be when you come to the land which the Lord your God gives you as an inheritance, and you possess it and settle in it. It's not just enough to own it, we also have to settle. Right? We don't want to be absentee owners. Then you shall take of the first of all the fruit of the ground which you bring from your land, which the Lord your God is giving you, and you shall put them into a basket and go to the place where the Lord your God has chosen to have his name dwell there. So this is the mitzvah of Bechorot. When you have your first fruits and you're supposed to take them on Shavuot, actually. You're supposed to take them once a year. And you have to take it to the place where the Lord your God will choose to have his name dwell, which is, we all know, is Yerushalayim. And you shall come to the Kohen who will be serving in those days. So there has to be a Kohen. I guess Kohen Gadol? I don't know. Could be any Kohen. But anyhow, you have to say to him, I declare this day to the Lord your God that I have come to the land for which the Lord swore to our forefathers to give us. Now, why are we doing this? This isn't, I mean, we say that the Shekhinah, the God's presence, is at the Kotel, at the Western Wall, so why are we doing this? This has nothing to do with having a king or even really controlling Har Bayit. Why don't we do this mitzvah? And the Kohen will take the basket from your hand, laying it before the altar of the Lord your God. Oh, okay. So we can't really do it because we don't really have the full functioning of the Beis Hamikdash. And you shall carry out and say before the Lord your God, an Aramean sought to destroy my father, and he went down to Egypt and sojourned there with a small number of people. And there he became a great, mighty, and numerous nation. We actually say this every year at Pesach. But this is something we're supposed to do in Shavuot, so why do we add this to the Pesach? But here we see that what Lavan is here is referring to Lavan, who's Aramean. He's like, according to what we say in the Haggadah, he's worse than Paro. They actually try to destroy us totally, not just enslave us. And Paro only tried to kill the firstborn. Lavan wanted to try to completely wipe us out from the core, from the get-go, by messing up the whole situation with Yaakov and his marriages. Okay, verse 6. And the Egyptians treated us cruelly and afflicted us, and they imposed hard labor on us. So we cried out to the Lord God of our fathers, and the Lord heard our voice and saw our affliction, our toil, and our oppression. And the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a strong hand, with outstretched arm, with great awe, with signs and with wonders. And he brought us to this place, and he gave us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. So he didn't give us any other land in the world. And now, behold, I have brought the first of the fruit of the ground, which you, O Lord, have given to me. Then you shall lay it before the Lord your God, and prostrate yourself before the Lord your God. Then you shall rejoice with all the good that the Lord your God has granted you in your household, the Levite and the stranger who is among you. So all this, you're not supposed to be sad and miserable. You're not supposed to be, oh my gosh, I have to do this mitzvah, I have to get all the way to Yerushalayim, no, we're supposed to be pacific when we do this. We're supposed to be excited about doing mitzvot, right? So that ends the first Aliyah.